Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Inshallah we'll begin our event this morning with Kitab Al-Fatihah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammad, Nabiyil Amin, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi at-tayyibin at-tahirin, wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yaumiddin. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amma ba'd. Very good morning to our respected headmaster Ustaz Isaid bin Muhammad Farid. Respected teachers, respected parents, and also all beloved students. So Alhamdulillah, praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With his blessings, we are able to gather this morning for a very good purpose. We are going to know about the special of Muharram. Okay? So we are going to spend our time this morning to know what is the special of Muharram. Okay, as we already know that Muharram is a very special month. Okay, it is the first month of the Hijri year. Okay, Muharram is also a very special month. It has a lot of advantage. Okay, it is one of the 4 haram months in the Hijri year, alongside with Rajab and Zulqa'dah and Zulhijjah. So because of that, we are going to bring to you, to all of you, a Tazkirah about the special of Muharram. Right, so the topic that we are going to know for the Tazkirah today is about the special of Muharram. And before we proceed to the Tazkirah, I would like to introduce to you to the speaker who are going to deliver the Tazkirah this morning. So the one who are going to deliver the Tazkirah this morning is Teacher Fasihah binti Abdul Munir. Okay, as we already know that Teacher Fasihah is quite well known, quite familiar to all of us in Al-Amin Tropicana school. Okay, she was part of our community in Al-Amin Tropicana school. She was the former teacher and also the former head of Tarbiyah division of Al-Amin Tropicana school. And we already know what are her capabilities and also about her knowledge to the things that related to Islamic studies. So inshallah, today Teacher Fasihah binti Abdul Munir are going to share to all of us about the special of Muharram. Alright, so without wasting any time, I would like to invite Teacher Fasihah to deliver the Tazkirah. Please welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Okay, before we proceed to the Tazkirah, Muallim Mahyudin, can you hear me well?
Yes. Okay.
Can you see the screen that I share right now?
Yes, everything good.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, thank you to our respected headmaster for inviting me. Thank you for Muallim Mahyudin for leading this Tazkirah today. Okay, and all my friends in Al-amin Tropicana School and all the students that I miss, mashallah. Okay, I make dua to Allah that everyone is in a good condition, okay, protected by Allah from the virus of COVID-19, inshallah. Okay, so we are going to have I'm going to share with you a little bit about Muharram. Okay, but before that, I am very sorry. I am not able to. I mean, like, uh, fully apa do. I try to do my best in delivering this knowledge. I've got vaccinated yesterday, so today I'm not feeling very well. So I am very sorry if ada benda-benda yang tak berapa best today. But I try my best, insyaAllah. So, as Mualim Wahyuddin mentioned just now, the month of Muharram is very special, as we know that this month is one of the sacred months in Islam. Okay, so today we are going to know why it is so special. What makes Muharram so awesome that we need to sampai kita we have to discuss this month in this Tazkirah. So kenapa why we are very, I mean, like, sangat-sangat teruja when this month come, and then the beginning of the year. Okay, so we are going to see the significance of Muharram today. Okay. Okay, so before we proceed to the content of the topic, okay, I I would like to share with you that um, everything in this world is under Allah's will. The will of Allah is greater than our will as a human being. Allah chooses whatever He wills of times and places. In Al-Quran, Allah said in Surah Al-Qasas, وَرَبُّكَ يَخْلُقُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيَخْتَارُ, and your Lord created whatever He wanted, and whatever He wants, and whatever He chose. Okay, Allah ni dia choose whatever He wants, and He created whatever He wants. So Allah can choose places that He like. Allah can choose persons that He like. Allah can choose times that He like. Okay? So as we can see in the picture, Allah chose Masjidil Haram as the place of the sacred place, alongside with Masjid Nabawi and Baitul Maqdis. They are the places that Allah choose to be places that ada banyak sangat advantages dekat that kind of places. And then ada the month of Ramadan. Everyone knows that the month of Ramadan is one of the months that, yeah, we fast on in that month. And then banyak benda yang best in that month, that we can observe. And then last 10 days of Ramadan, okay, last 10 days of Ramadans is the times where when Allah choose to uh, give great rewards to the slaves of Him. Jadi kita when during that time, 10 days of Ramadan, we are encouraged to perform qiyam, and then do a lot of good deeds. Okay, same goes to 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. Okay, Dhul Hijjah, we have passed the month of Dhul Hijjah before 2 months before this month. Okay, Muharram, okay, the days of Dhul Hijjah, where when we celebrate the Eidul Adha. Okay, so there are many places, there are many times that Allah chose to untuk Allah choose to be sacred places ataupun sacred times. Okay, so for this time being, I just want to mention that Allah chose 4 months in 12 from the 12th month of from Hijri calendar. Allah chose 4 months, which is Muharram, okay, Muharram, Rajab, Dhul Qa'dah, and Dhul Hijjah. Okay, these are the months of Islam. And I would like to play the song of month of Islam, but I'm not sure if I am able to do it because dah lama I tak guna Google Meet ni, so I try to tekan this link so we can memorize together the month of Islam. Okay, we have Muharram, Safar, Rabiul Awal, Rabiul Thani, Jamadul Ula, Jamadul Ukhra, Rajab, Sha'ban, Ramadan, and Shawwal. Okay, I try to tekan the link first. Sekejap. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
sorry, is the video already been played?
Okay. What?
Because
Oh,
we,
yes. Yes. Oh, you cannot hear anything?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kesian. Kesian. Tak apalah. Tak payah. It's okay. We are going to continue the sharing. eh, Because I've got problem with this iPad. Sebab tu I tak tahu how to use the things betul-betul. Okay. It's okay. I'm going to share the screen again. Okay, Mu'alim Majudin, can you see the screen again?
Not yet.
Not yet, eh?
Okay. Okay, we can see it now.
Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. So, actually the YouTube link to about the song of Hijri calendar, the month of Islam. Okay, so
Sorry,
can
teacher.
you see
The
the screen?
the 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 slide, we are unable to see the slide right now.
Okay, sekejap. Okay, what about now, Mu'alim Mayudin?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait, eh?
Okay, we can see
Okay.
it now.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so as we can see in all in this all 12 months, we are familiar with the month of Ramadan. We are familiar with the month of Shawwal, where we celebrate Eid al-Fitri, and we are familiar with Dhul Hijjah. So these are 4 months that Allah has chosen to be the sacred one. Sacred tu maksudnya suci, and then this month Allah forbid us to commit in the war. And then after this I will share what are the things that happen during these 4 sacred months. Okay, in these sacred months, Allah made sin more great, and Allah made the reward of good deeds greater. Since these 4 months are very sacred and noble, Allah, wait whenever a human being or whenever a Muslim commit any sins, and then the punishment will be more greater. And then whenever we do any good deeds, the reward that Allah will give us is more greater as well. So as we can see in the picture for you students, okay, there are a lot of good deeds that we can do, and there are a lot of bad deeds that we have to avoid from doing it. Okay, in this special not only in these 4 sacred months, every day, every single day pun we are forbidden to commit any sins. But in this special 4 months, the sin is greater than the other months. Okay, and the reward is greater than the other months. We have to do good things every single day, but during these 4 sacred months, we are encouraged to do more and more because the reward is greater than the other month. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, that Allah Allah has His own wills, and Allah chose whatever He wants, and Allah created whatever He wants to create. So Allah chose Muharram to be one of the special times, okay? Other than Ramadan, and then the other times that I mentioned earlier. So Allah chose Muharram to be one of the special times. Okay, why Muharram is very special? Kenapa we discuss about Muharram? Sebab kita pun sekarang dekat dalam bulan Muharram, we are in Muharram month, and then we are discussing about Muharram lah. Okay, so first of all, the best month to fast after that of Ramadan is Shahrullahil Muharram. Okay, one of the significance of Muharram is Allah claim the Muharram to be His month. Okay, when Allah claims something to be His, especially His, when Allah say when the word of Allah is located at the word of Shahr, maksudnya this month is very special. Like when Allah mentioned when Allah said that Masjidil Haram is Baitullah, the house of Allah. Kaabah, the house of Allah, means the Kaabah is very special. When Allah claimed that Prophet Muhammad is Rasulullah, means Prophet Muhammad is someone that is very special to Allah. Same goes to the month of Muharram, Shahrullah, the month of Allah. Meaning the month, in this month, Allah brings a great reward to those who do good things in this month. Okay. So this is the saying of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The best month to fast after that of Ramadan is Shahrullah al-Muharram, and we have to know that everything Prophet Muhammad said is based on whatever he received from Allah, and we call it as wahyu or revelation. Prophet Muhammad wouldn't say anything following his desire. Prophet Muhammad only said whatever Allah allows him to say in surah in Al-Quran. Allah said Prophet Muhammad never said anything that out of his desire. Okay, so whatever Prophet Muhammad said, that is coming from Allah. Okay. So Shahrullah ni month of Allah. Okay, as Prophet Muhammad mentioned, this month is the month of Allah. So this month is very special because Allah claimed this month to be His. Okay, and then everyone know. I think everyone already know that yesterday. Okay, yesterday is 10th Muharram, and we are encouraged to fast on that day because the reward on that day is very, very, very big. As we know, Prophet Muhammad said again, fasting on the day of Ashura is an expiation from the minor sins committed in the previous year. Okay, expiation and forgiveness. Allah will forgive all the sins committed the past of the previous year, but not the big sins. Okay, as we know that sins are divided into sins is divided into two types. One of major sin and another one is minor sin. Major sins, as we know that for example, like killing someone, perform shirk, committing zina, drinking alcohol, and the minor sins and the rest of the sins that not mentioned as a big or major sins. Okay, what happened to the major sins that we commit on the previous year? Okay, so for big or major sins, we are asked to perform taubat. Okay, to perform taubat, and we have to follow the conditions and the rules of taubat. Okay, for this happened only, okay, fasting on the day of Shura, the forgiveness of Allah only happened to our small and minor sins. Okay, so don't expect that your big sins will be forgiven by Allah just by performing ataupun observing this 10th day Muharram's fasting. Okay, so fasting on the day of 10th Muharram, bayangkan, you know, the previous year, all the minor sins of the previous year will be forgiven by Allah. So yesterday, those who grabbed the chance to fast on 10th Muharram, mashallah, inshallah, we make dua to Allah that Allah will forgive all the minor sins that we have committed. Okay, so there is something about 10th day of Muharram ni. Actually, the 10th day Muharram ni is not only special to us, it is actually very special to those who were before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This month, okay, for your information, this 12th month ni already known before Prophet Muhammad was a prophet. So the month of Muharram ni the month of Muharram ni already being I mean, like, already being jadi special to those who were before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then one of the people that think that 10th day of Muharram is one of the special day adalah the people of Jews. Okay, the people of Jews is Yahudi lah. Yahudi, they also observed the fasting on that day. Because they said that during that day ada one of I mean, the day when Prophet Musa alaihi salam was saved from was saved by Allah from Fir'aun and his people. Okay, as we know that Prophet Musa alaihi salam, he had to do da'wah to the people of Bani Israel, okay, to the people of Bani Israel, which is orang-orang Yahudi lah. So Prophet Musa alaihi salam with all the Bani Israel try to run away from Fir'aun, and then Allah asked Prophet Musa alaihi salam to cross the sea, and then and then Fir'aun tried to follow him and his people, but Allah drowned Fir'aun and his people in the ocean and the sea. And then the event took place on 10th day of Muharram, and that is why the Jewish people fasting on that day, as they wanted to show their gratitude to Allah that Allah saved Musa and Bani Israel from the Fir'aun. Okay, but since I'm not saying that the Jewish people are the one that I mean, like apa we respect other religions, but Islam is the final and the right religion that we have to follow, since the Jewish people do not follow Prophet Muhammad. Okay, so the Jewish people ni dulu dia dengan Prophet Musa, but now the Jews, the religion of Jews ni is not accepted by Allah anymore. Okay, the one and only religion accepted by Allah is Islam. Okay, so since they fast on this day, and we as a Muslim we fast on this day as well, I mean, like this 10th day of Muharram. So Prophet Muhammad said to his friend, if I live another year, he said, okay, after Prophet Muhammad know that Jewish people also fast on this day, Prophet Muhammad said to Sahaba, okay, if only I live another year, I will fast before 10th day of Muharram, meaning that 9th day of Muharram, okay, alongside with 10th day of Muharram, means 2 days in a row. Okay, kenapa? Because because he does not want to resemble the Jews. Okay, because if we know that in our religion, okay, in our religion, it is very wrong to to commit anything that resemble other religions. Example, if other religions celebrate Christmas, and Christmas is special, as Christmas Day, a very big event to Christian, where they celebrate the birthday of Jesus, and we cannot do things that resemble other religions, or else we are included in that kind of religion. If we do bad things yang biasanya done by other religions, we are included, ataupun we are seperti kita ni, seperti sama macam mereka. But for this fasting on 10th Muharram, bukanlah if we only fast on 10th Muharram we are like Jewish people. No, tak sama macam tu. Only that Prophet Muhammad just wanted to make it different lah. Okay, we fast 9th and 10th Muharram, and Jewish people 10th Muharram only. Okay, but if we are not able to fast on 9th Muharram, only 10th Muharram, it is okay. It's not wrong. It's not resembling the Jews. Okay, so okay, in these 2 days, which is all these 2 days, dah lepas dah pun, yesterday and the day before yesterday, for those who fasted on these 2 days, inshallah, okay, Allah will reward you with the best reward that He promised. Okay, so before. As I mentioned just now, I'm not feeling very well, so the slide is very, very, very simple. And this is the second last slide. Okay, what are the deeds that we can do in this month? Okay, for all students, okay, we have to really think about this, that as you are as a student of Al-amin Tropicana school, and you are living in your we are living in a very, I mean, like, crucial time. We are living in pandemic time, and then we are staying at home, and then we are staying at home, and actually Allah give us opportunity to, I mean, to do a lot of good deeds in your house, even in your house. Okay, tak perlu pergi tempat-tempat lain pun, we can do a lot of good deeds towards Allah. Okay, the first one, towards Allah. This is the most important thing lah, to think about pasal Allah. Okay, example, solat. Please complete your 5 times daily prayer. Okay, this is, imagine if you if you leave ataupun um, if you do not do this 5 times daily prayer, okay, as I mentioned just now, the sin in this month is greater than the other month. So imagine, okay, what Allah has prepared for those who have neglected the salat. Okay, we don't as we know that Allah as the salat is the first question will be asked during the day of judgment. So the salat is very important. So imagine that when someone neglected ataupun missed the prayer, what Allah will prepare in the hereafter for those who neglected the prayer during this sacred month. Okay, so first, salat 5 times daily prayer, and then fast if you can fast. As many as you can, not the whole month, tapi banyakkan puasa. You can fast in the day of on the day of Monday and Thursday and 9th Muharram, 10th Muharram, and you can fast as well. Yaumul Bait, Ayyamul Bait, which is three days dalam tengah-tengah in the middle of the month. Okay, and then towards parents. Okay, for students, the one that you have to do good after Allah is your parents. Okay, for those who are married already, the one that we have to do good for a woman, of course lah, to the husband. Okay, and then for students, the parents. Okay, the parents, the one that live with you, the one that care for you, the one that feed you, you have to obey them. Okay, whatever your parents ask you to do, you have to obey them, unless the things that they ask you to do is the thing that against the law of Sharia, okay, the law of Allah. But selagi mana, since your parents ask you to do good things, and then it is something good for you, and then you have to follow. Okay, you have to follow them. Okay, don't raise your voice towards your parents. Okay, do not force ataupun do not ask things that your parents cannot afford to give. For example, asking to get expensive toys ke apa ke kan. So please don't burden your parents with don't demand too many things with your parents. Okay, and then the third one is family, your family members, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, and your uncle and aunties and your grandparents. Okay, do good towards them. And then of course the teachers, actually the teachers comes after the parents, but bolehlah sama-sama. Okay, so the teachers, please respect your teachers. Join online class. Okay, whenever your teacher asks you to on the camera, you have to on the camera. To on the microphone, you have to on the microphone. Okay, teachers are the one that replace your parents in the school. Even though you are staying in the house, you are staying in your home, your teachers are to be respected, as kena juga respect, even though they are not here or there with you in the house, but you need to respect your teachers. Okay, because you get knowledge from them. They try very hard, they spend their time to prepare the lessons for you, and I know very well because I am a teacher as well. So please appreciate your teacher by doing what he asks you to do, what they ask you to do. Okay, the homeworks, that the assignment, the homework that they give you, please do it. Because whenever the teacher prepared something for you, okay, the teacher, okay, you imagine the teacher spend like hours, okay, to prepare the lessons, and then they wish ataupun they hope you to finish the assignments, but you did not submit the assignment, you did not submit the homework. Cuba bayangkan, how do they feel? How do they feel? The feeling of, like they are very tired preparing all the lessons, and then you did not do whatever they asked you to do, the assignments and the homework. Okay, the teachers are very important to be respected and to be obeyed. Okay, and then the next one is friends. Of course, we have friends. We everyone. Okay, everyone kena ada kawan kan. We really need a friend to to share our problems, to share a lot of things lah with friends. So please be nice to your friends. I know some students always like jangan kawan dia tahu, jangan kawan dia tahu. That's not good. Okay, lagi-lagi in this sacred month, just be friend with everyone. Okay, be nice to everyone. Okay, and then the last one is others. Okay, others tu semua orang lah, semua orang in this world we need to do good. Not only people who share the same religion as us, we have to do good to everyone, including orang-orang yang we think that okay, ni bukan orang Islam, dia ni tak boleh. We even though they are not sharing the same religion as sama macam kita, we still need to respect them, we still need to treat them very very well because Prophet Muhammad did so. Okay, and then the next one, okay, what are the bad things that we can avoid? Of course, as I mentioned, the sins will be greater than the sins yang you committed during other months. So you have to be very, you have to alert. Okay, first of all is towards Allah. Okay, whatever Allah forbid you to do, please do not do it. Okay, because the punishment of Allah, kalau di bulan lain pun the punishment of Allah is very severe. He mentioned many times in Quran that his punishment is severe. Severe tu dahsyat sangat-sangat that we are not able to untuk tahan pun. Example, dalam neraka, if we miss one of solat, the punishment in hellfire sangat lama dan sangat dahsyat. So we have to be careful for whatever Allah forbid us to do. Macam apa, menipu, okay, saying bad things, stealing, okay, these kind of sins related to people as well, tapi dengan Allah pun ia juga. Okay, so to the parents, again I said, do not shout, do not raise your voice, do not demand things from your parents that your parents cannot afford to buy ke, cannot afford to do ke. Jangan paksa parents macam tu. They are our parents, they care for us, they feed us. Remember my word, they feed us, they care for us, they are there whenever you are having hard times. So respect your parents, do good to your parents. And the next one is your family members. Since you are living in the house, avoid doing things that makes people angry. Sebab people are not allowed to going out of the house, and then we are living with same person in our house. So maybe when we see same faces every day, the feeling or the emotion get worse by, like maybe we are going to have argument with our siblings, our family members. So make sure you avoid yourself from doing things that people are angry. Orang-orang tak suka buat, do not do it. Okay, your sister, your brother, tahu? I know some students need, like you love to tease your siblings, kan? Kacau-kacau adik-beradik, kan? And that's not good. That's not good. Okay, stop doing that. Okay, and then of course to the teachers, again, do respect them and do whatever they ask, and avoid making them angry, avoid making them sad, because the teachers are very sad kalau kerja tak siap. Okay, teacher, kan, betul kan? You are very sad when your assignments and homeworks yang you ask your students to finish it and then they did not submit the homework, kan? So I know it very well. So please, students, don't make your teacher angry. Okay, then your friends, avoid doing bad things to your friends. Of course, in online class ke, in chat box ke, kan, you chat with your friends ke, avoid doing bad things to your friends. And of course, to all people, okay, to others, avoid making people menyampah lah dengan kita, senang cerita. Okay, so just be nice to others. Of course, we are going to do mistake. Of course, we are human being. Of course, we are going to do mistake, but we always have something that we call taubat, ataupun minta maaf. Okay, so say sorry whenever we did atau we commit anything wrong towards people. Okay, it is very easy to say sorry. Just say sorry. Okay, whenever you make mistake, just say sorry. Okay, and you have to forgive others as well when people say sorry to you. Right. So, grab the chance to maximize our good deeds in this month, the month of Muharram. Still, we are in 11th day of Muharram. and we still have like how many days left? 19 days and some things to maximize our ibadah, our amal soleh in this month, so that we can get the reward that Allah promised for us in this blessed month. Okay, so inshallah, that is that's the end of our sharing, that my sharing today. Okay, uh, I make dua to Allah that all of us are protected by Allah from the virus of COVID-19, and I ask your dua as well, to make dua for me and my family. Okay, so I serahkan balik kepada Muallim Mahyudin, insyaAllah.
Thank you, Teacher Fasiha, for delivering the Tazkirah earlier. Okay, even though she was not in the best state of health, she was able to share to us a lot of things, a lot of knowledge, a lot of input about the special of Muharram. So what I can conclude from the Tazkirah that was delivered by Teacher Fasiha earlier, okay, we can know that Muharram is a very special month. Okay, it is a very special month. Okay, even Allah Subhanahu wa Taala said that Muharram is His month. Okay, and then we also know that Muharram is one of the 4 sacred months in the Hijri year. Okay, as Allah Subhanahu wa Taala made some places as the sacred places, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala also make some months as the sacred months. For example, Muharram, Rajab, Zulqa'dah, and Zulhijjah. And also, what I can say from Teacher Fasiha, what Teacher Fasiha said earlier, Allah Subhanahu wa Taala will make the reward for those who perform the good deeds in the month of Muharram. It will be greater than the other months, and it's also the same if someone do a bad deeds in these sacred months. Allah Subhanahu wa Taala will multiply the punishment and also the reward for those who perform the deeds in these sacred months. And then after that, Prophet Muhammad SAW also said that Muharram is the best month to fast after the month of Ramadan. Jadi bulan Muharram adalah bulan yang terbaik untuk kita berpuasa selepas bulan Ramadan. And then after that, in the month of Muharram also, we are encouraged to fast on the 10th day of Muharram, which is, we call it as the day of Ashura. Okay, it is the day when Allah Subhanahu wa Taala saved Prophet Musa from Fir'aun, and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala drowned Fir'aun and his people in the ocean, in the sea. Okay, and then after that, why we are encouraged to, what is the advantage of fasting on the 10th day of Muharram? Allah Subhanahu wa Taala said that Prophet Muhammad SAW said in the hadith that all the sins, all the minor sins that we done, that will be forgiven by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala if we fast on the 10th day of Muharram. It is yesterday. So those who fast on the 10th day of Muharram yesterday, inshallah, all the minor sins will be forgiven by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. For those who are not able to fast yesterday, inshallah, we try to not miss it in the next year. Okay, and then after that, so the month of Muharram is the month that Allah Subhanahu wa Taala give the chance for us to perform a lot of good deeds, to be kind to our parents, okay, to do our responsibilities towards Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, to perform the prayer. Okay, never neglect the prayer, because like Teacher Fasiha told us earlier, those who neglect to do not perform the prayer, there will be a severe punishment. Okay, try to imagine that in the other months, the punishment is already severe. Okay, what do you think if we did not perform the prayer in this sacred month? Okay, the punishment will be greater than the other months. Okay, and then we also encourage to fast on Monday and Thursday, and also on the white day, 13th, 14th, and 15th day in every month. All right, so that was what I can conclude from what teacher Fasiha shared with us earlier about the special of Haram. I think that's all for the short Tazkirah today. I would like to thank teacher Fasiha for delivering the Tazkirah today, even though she was not in the best state of health. Thank you very much. And then I would like to apologize for any shortcomings during the short Tazkirah this morning. InsyaAllah, pray to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala so that He bless all of us in this blessed Friday. And insyaAllah, Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala will save all of us from any bad things. So, before I end the event this morning, I would like to remind all students, don't forget to join the Tilawah and Hufaz class after this. Okay, so this is the chance. Use the chance that Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala give to you in this sacred months to perform a lot of good deeds and avoid all the bad deeds. Okay, so we'll end our event this morning with Tasbih Kafarah and Suratul Ams. So thank you all of you for those who joined the Tazkirah this morning. InsyaAllah, if there will be another event after this, InsyaAllah we'll try to join it again. So billahi taufiq wa hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.